Alright guys, today we're gonna be reacting to 4 important rules of the Autobahn. There's rules in the Autobahn. If you're in the Autobahn, one of those rules is you cannot stop on the side of the road because you have no gas in your car. That's illegal. Also, not even a police guy or police officer can stop you. That's another rule. But I would like to know more about what other rules are they in the Autobahn. Very interesting. It's almost 1 in the morning here in Wisconsin. There's so much videos that I wanted to just catch up them. I mean, we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while. Make sure you like to subscribe also for donations. Links in the description, and also for more recommendation. Oh my goodness! For more recommendations, you can go to my Discord, which is gonna be in the comment section below or in the description as a link. Meantime, guys, let's jump in. Let's see what's going on.
Is speed limit free. There is an advisory speed limit of 130 kilometers per hour or 80 miles per hour. You can see the fatality rate is 1.74 persons per 1 million kilometers traveled compared to 3.38 in the States. The Autobahn is really well maintained.
Yeah.
They use antifreeze concrete so that it
that's pretty low. That is pretty low. Wow.
doesn't crack in the winter. And there's no tolls, which is awesome. If you compare it to Italy or Austria, they do charge tolls. And in Germany, it's different. The roads that are paid for by the fuel and car taxes.
Very efficient.
So let's talk about merging onto the freeway. Use the acceleration lane to get quickly up to the speed of traffic. Turn on your blinker early and keep an eye on traffic. And as the merging vehicle, you have to find a proper gap. Others are not allowed to brake and disrupt the flow of traffic to let you on. Check your blind spot, find a proper gap, and enter the flow of traffic. Gotta stay on the right in case there is no gap, and make sure not to cross any solid lines.
Okay, so man, Germany is very. Hey man, we have rules here, and you have to follow them. But also, not everybody has to just compliance with your. How can I say this? They don't have to comply with your responsibility. It's weird to explain. That music is not good. It's gonna just give me a huge copyright strike.
Rule on the freeway is, or on the Autobahn, you have to stay on the right. That is called the Rechtsfahrgebot. So rule 1, you have to drive as far to the right as possible, especially when getting passed up, or if you're on a hilltop, in a curve, or in foggy conditions.
So
Rule number 2, the left lane can only be used to pass by other vehicles. Afterwards, the driver has to get back into the right lane.
So you pass the left is just only used to pass the vehicles. Now, after you pass your vehicle, you have to get back in the lane. Cannot just be in the left side because you just like it.
An exception to this if the next opportunity to pass somebody is approaching. Rule number 3, the middle lane can be used continuously if one or more slower cars are occupying the right lane. This is to avoid building lines of cars.
Makes sense.
Rule number 4, if however the right lane is clear for more than 20 seconds, then one must switch back into.
Damn, and do you really count that? You really have like a clock where you count that, or you follow that, or you track that?
The right lane. Here you can see a digital speed limit. These change based on the weather conditions and the traffic conditions.
It change based on weather conditions and traffic condition. Man, Germany has. I don't know, man. I'm trying. I like how the Germans. They construct their society. It's weird to explain. The music thing is not good. I'm sorry, folks. Here's in the middle, right? They're in the middle. See, this is just to make it easier for the continuous traffic.
I probably should have gotten into the right lane, but on the other hand, this truck is coming up here, so I stayed in the middle lane.
So this guy's a German. He lives in the United States. So he's basically comparing the two systems.
If there's a lot of space and a lot of time now to get into the right lane, then I should get into the right lane.
See, now he's in the right lane. Now, because he's in the right lane, can he drive a little faster? I think so. I think so. Yeah, see? He's just getting closer to this white band. Oh, my bad.
So that means that this white car right here, I have to slow down. I can't pass it up on the right.
Oh, no, you can't. You cannot pass the guy. Okay, now he's moving to the left so he can pass them. Yeah, see? He passed them.
Oh, here, by the way, you see these speed limits with the slashes through them. That means that the previous speed limit is no longer valid. You can go faster. Okay, rules for passing on the Autobahn. Check, set your signal, look over your shoulder, and check your blind spot. When clear, quickly pass up the other vehicle and get back to the right lane once you see the passed car in your rearview mirror, according to the drive right rule. Passing can only be done on the left.
There's a lot of rules, man. This is getting a license, a driver license in Germany it is an accomplishment. I'm not gonna simply just swipe it under the rug. It is an accomplishment. There's a lot of regulations that you have to pay a lot of attention. Here in the United States, it's very easy or easier to get a driver license. I recognize that.
Okay, I can see some transporters coming up here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna switch to the middle lane.
Now to the left lane. So he looked over his shoulder. Now he can pass them because he is in the left lane. See? He has a little bit more wiggle room. There you go.
See ya.
See ya.
Now I'm gonna have to get back into the middle lane. I could have done that a little more quickly, actually.
Really?
That beamer's going pretty quick. Sometimes you get passed up with cars going like 250 kilometers an hour. It's crazy.
Dang. I saw a video about a car crashing in those Autobahn. Man, it looks scary as hell. Literally, the car just went flying. It was flying. The car went flying. It went flying. It went flying so far you couldn't even see it. It went flying so far away that you couldn't see it. You couldn't see where it landed. You couldn't see where it landed. That's how far the car crashed. That's how far the car crashed. Man. Again, I have a lot of respect for these kind of things.
So soon I'm coming up to my exit. I'm gonna have to get into the right lane. Upon exiting, there's also some things to be aware of. Get in the right lane in time to exit. You want to set your signal 300 meters before exiting, and you're not allowed to start braking until you reach the deceleration lane.
Where's the deceleration lane? I want to know that. Deceleration lane. Where is that? So you start slowing down now. So this is you slowing down.
All right, that's about it for our drive today. Thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Please make sure to give this video a like and a comment. Write whatever you would like about driving on the Autobahn. Have you done it before? How fast did you go? What do you think about driving on the Autobahn compared to the US interstate? Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Well, he has more here. I don't think that's the end. Okay, see.
Hey guys, there's just one more thing that I wanted to add to this video at the end. I thought about, okay, I talked about all the rules on the Autobahn, but I didn't talk about what I think of the Autobahn compared to the US interstate. And I have to tell you, when I get back to the States for a visit, oh, it's just a relief. I love driving in America.
Really? That is a curveball, man.
Because I can just sit back, put on the cruise control, and just cruise on the highway. Everybody's going about the same speed. Sometimes you got somebody who kind of rides your butt a little bit, but for the most part, the people just kind of flow at the same rate. And for me, that is much less stressful than having to be constantly looking up my rearview mirror. Uh-oh, is somebody else coming to ride my butt? Is there somebody coming at 250 kilometers an hour and wants to pass me up?
That is interesting, man. This is the first time I ever heard somebody saying that. Wow. Again, a lot of these videos that I react, some of the Americans, you know, I'm just wondering if they're very honest with some of these reviews. I always wonder, man, are you being honest or are you trying to be nice with the German people? But this is very refreshing.
And you know, on the Autobahn, you've got the really slow semi-trucks on the right. I'm kind of in the middle, always passing those cars up. And on the left, I have the really fast BMWs and Mercedes and everything else, just going balls to the wall. So it's much less stressful, in my opinion, to drive in the States. Okay, I come from Wisconsin, and there's my...
Hey, he's from the state of Wisconsin. Hey, man, how you doing, man?
Much less traffic there compared to, let's say, California. But in my experience, the US interstate is a much more stress-free experience. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.
Nice, nice. Hey, shout out to the guy. I think he lives in Germany. That's nice. Good for him. Good for him, man. Hopefully everything goes well. But I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Some of you guys that are from Germany, had you guys tried the interstates here in the United States? Let me know. If for some of you guys from the United States that went to the Autobahn over there in Germany, what do you guys think? Meantime, guys, I'll see you in the next one.